Jesus. Oh, good morning. I don't know what day we're on, but welcome back to Vlogmas. I hope we are all well. Decided to film today. I got a few bits that might be fun. Birds. Please come down to my yard. I've been really careful about not moving too much in the kitchen anytime there's a bird nearby. Oh, he's flown away. There's some boo there though, so they've obviously been near the window. I've been hanging like balls out and like putting bits of seed on the table out there because I just want some birdies to come down into the yard. Yeah, there's some a dingle hopper. I haven't done a lot of vlogging style vlogs throughout Vlogmas, which is very ironic because it is called Vlogmas. I've been enjoying other people's, even though like no one's like doing anything. Like it's still been refreshing to see people just hanging out in their house and stuff. Anyway, I'm currently making eggs, scrambled eggs on toast, the what I call lazy way, in the microwave. It doesn't look like eggs, but it is eggs. I've added loads of milk, well, a lot of milk. I can't even speak. Really slowly, otherwise he'll run away. I know it's only a pigeon, but it's a starting point because I want birds to be like, oh, this place is cool. Let me tell all of my friends that they can come here and get some bird seed for free. This morning I heard a bird outside the bedroom window as well, and it definitely wasn't a pigeon. So I just want birds to kind of get used to the garden. Come on, little guy. Yes, bring your friends. Yes. Yes. Bring the family. Bring the children. Bring the aunties. Bring the cousins. Come down. Ugh. That's so annoying. Well, today actually, I want to shoot a short Christmas horror film. Do you know, I've wanted to do that for I don't know how many Vlogmases, and I always forget or can't think of an idea, and I'm fed up of just not doing it because I can't think of a bloody idea. So I'm just gonna kind of like start with like a tiny concept and just like roll with it and just see where it goes and just have fun. Like, I think the problem is I'm taking it too seriously. I just need to shoot and just do it. I think Adam's doing my roots today if he is up for that later on. There's also some bits I want to show you. He's currently been bless him, he's put loads of like time and energy and money into PC parts because he's building a computer. I don't know if he's gonna be doing that tonight, but if he is, I want to film some of that because I feel as though people will be interested in that. We'll see where today takes us, but first, eggs. The postman's came. Oh. This might be a present for you, Adam. So no peeking. Oh my god, it is. I actually love it. And I'm sure this is another present for him as well. They are cute. So I've been putting garlic granules, or just garlic in general, in my eggs. I don't always do it, but I've got to be in the mood for it. I think it tastes really nice. Adam doesn't agree. It just adds like a, I don't know, a kick. And then if I'm doing that, I usually add like tomato puree or actual tomatoes. Speaking of, there was a lot of love on my latest food video, cooking video. I still don't understand why. Like, I literally make the weirdest shit and people are just like, yes. done. Does it look good, Adam, even though you hate the garlic with them?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's tomato puree underneath there. But also got a cheese string. Who remembers these bad boys and who still eats them? I can't, we keep these in the fridge. I literally can't eat them until they're like room temperature though, because I think fridge cheese strings taste gross. And these ones in particular have little men on the front that you can make, and it's got like difficulty rating. How cute is that? But like, have you tried making?
No.
It's really hard basically, so I think they're just conning children, because I'd probably cry if I couldn't make any of the images on the front.
I wonder if there's countries that don't have cheese strings, because they might look at it and be like, that's so weird that you can do that.
True. Who here has had a cheese string before, and is this what you do with it as well? Because I literally have done this since I was a kid.
If you like hold it upside down now, and then like just bite into it like that, you might get like a weird texture thing going. Yeah. Like you're eating a squid.
Ooh, makeup is on. Wow, I look super shiny. Can you see my glitter? I washed my hair, had a shower, and then I realised, why did I wash my hair? Because Adam's doing my roots tonight, and that means it's gonna really hurt. It like burns a bit more.
So, like putting aftershave on when you've had a shave.
I've put a video up for Vlogmas. I'm editing one now. Oh, something that I was gonna tell you was we finally got advent calendars. In fact, while I'm here, I'm gonna put the lights on. Oh, isn't that glorious? We got advent calendars as a little, hold on, it's hard to talk and move around. We got advent calendars given to us as a little gift from a friend who we've bubbled up with. It was actually, I told you about the matching, oh cute, got the lava lamp on. I told you about the matching pyjamas I got from Boohoo. I did gift them and they went down really well. So cute. I love matching with people. Like, I've never had that with someone before, other than my sisters. I haven't matched with someone before, so that was cute. And I actually got a little hamper in return. Oh, did I show you? I don't think I showed you this. I kept it under the tree because, I mean, how can you not? I have gone into the cheese balls. There was some like spacey socks, like stars and moon socks. Chocolate and crisps. And she got me, she surprised me with the Grinch as well on DVD, which sounds so random, but honestly, I was really craving watching it for so long and I just didn't have it on anything. I couldn't find it on any streaming service that I was subscribed to, and I didn't have it on DVD, and I just really wanted to watch it because every year I say to myself, I'm gonna watch the Grinch, then I forget. It's never available on any streaming service for some reason. It's usually on TV on Christmas Eve, but I don't have television. I have a television, but not like TV channels. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. And so I got surprised with that. And another thing as well is a chocolate advent calendar, which was so sweet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm slowly catching up. I only got given this like 3 days ago, so I've caught up pretty quickly. I'm not a massive chocolate person, so I can't sit and eat loads of chocolate in one sitting unless maybe I'm on my period or something, like I've got a craving for chocolate. Don't forget the mince pie for Santa. I could never. Are you an open doors kind of person, or do you shut the doors afterwards? Do you like rip the foil open, or are you a delicate like clean freak? I like doing this for some reason. Hi. Low battery? I thought I just put you on charge. Nope, I have now. I didn't put the battery in. I charged it and then didn't replace it and expected it to be charged. That makes no sense. I'm having a dilemma. Screwdrivers are out. That can only mean one thing. Something's broken. My microphone, I'm trying to whisper because Adam's on the phone to work. phone has stopped working. It's the on button. Oh my god, I think the on button has dropped. Where the fuck is the on button gone? I hate when stuff like this happens, because as soon as like something breaks, the first place my mind goes is how much it's gonna cost to get a new one, and I do not have the money for that right now. Basically, you can usually feel when you slide the on button that there's a spring, like you can feel there's give. The give has just completely gone and the button went all floppy. So when I pressed the on button, like it just flopped to the other side rather than like made a satisfying like click. I feel like I'm missing a screw because it's not really opening with ease. I think I can hear something rattling around inside this, and I think that might be the spring, but I can't get it open. Nah. I don't want to use too much force because I'll probably end up doing more damage. Oh, how the hell did he do that? Ow!
So,
like I can hear.
so you can see
That's
what the issue is.
spring. You're probably better off doing it like long ways. Oh, I fear for that knife's life. There's definitely no screws in there, is there?
There's a screw there.
There's a screw there.
And there.
Well, that tiny thing there.
Yeah.
Well, then that's a problem. Jesus.
Would have like completely ripped that out.
We would have broken it for sure. I bet it's still not going to open. Oh, look at that. Right, look for the loose piece. Kim was in here.
There's something.
Oh no, that does not look good. That's like a bit of plastic that we're not going to be able to fix. Here you can see where the hole is the bit that's broken, and I have no clue. Like there obviously isn't supposed to be a hole there because that's where the switch is supposed to go to switch something, but there's nothing there to switch. Right, so there's progress of some sort because I figured I could actually pull this out. I thought that maybe I'd have to like drop in the little part somehow down this slot, but if I just pull the whole thing out, it's basically this little, I don't know if you can see this, that little lever up there, you see that black bit? That's the on and off button, which for some reason has fallen apart, so I'm trying to connect this tiny little sliver here onto it. I just had a little breakdown. I'm having cereal for dinner because I just cannot bear making food. I just feel sick. And Adam's been really good and helpful. All I can say is at least it's not my camera. Then I would be pissed off. I remember when this happened to my laptop. Freshly new to this flat, I was just coming to terms with the fact I'd be spending loads of money for the first time ever in my life on things such as rent, bills, especially as a self-employed person, and then my laptop broke, and the laptop that I used was like over $1,000. I literally couldn't believe it, and I'm getting the same feelings now. This is like self-employment hell. Like, this is why working for yourself is really scary, because it's all on you basically. And this year for like creativity has just been like, on paper it sounds ideal. Oh, make loads of home content. Woo! Your partner's home all the time. Woo! You can make stuff together. Woo! But it doesn't actually happen like that because you get creatively dry. There's not things to film, there's not things to refresh your creativity bar and boost it again. You're just in a prison basically. Adam's working from home, so it's not as easy as saying we can film loads of stuff together. Like, he's still working from home. And if anything, that's meaning that I feel restricted because he's working from home, so I can't make the same stuff really without being aware he's there and listening. And I'm just done with this year, man. I'm just so done. It's Christmas soon. It's Christmas in a couple of days. This is the least Christmassy I've ever felt. Once again, on paper, this should sound nice. Christmas, my first Christmas away from home with my partner who I love so much. Why aren't I happy about that? This year, man. This video well and truly took a turn. It was supposed to be a really fun, positive, happy video, and I mean it still is, I'd like to think, but I had things planned. I thought it was gonna be fun. I was gonna show you Adam doing his PC, but because he literally spent the past hour trying to fix my microphone, he doesn't have time to do his PC anymore, because he also needs to do his B12 jab. He does them from home now, and I have asked him to do my roots. I received this letter yesterday, and I didn't open it straight away because I knew it was from my mum, and I knew it was probably going to make me sad. And like in the middle of being upset, I was like, I really just want to read a letter from my mum. I just feel like I need some like grounding. I don't know, I just needed something nice to read, even though it had a risk of making me upset. And then I opened it and I was like, shouldn't have done that. Not only is it a very like heartfelt letter, there's another reason why it's made me upset. It's got lots of confetti in it. Thank you, Mum. She always says that she always used to say as soon as I have a place of my own, she's going to send me confetti all the time to make it messy, as I apparently spent my entire childhood making her house messy. Okay, so there's a little letter in here. It's so stupid because I have people here. It's just my first Christmas away from family, so it's hard. Plus it's not like there's a good reason to be away, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not as though I decided to stay away from home for Christmas because I had like I was doing something fun and exciting like somewhere else. It's literally doing it because I have to. Before COVID had its way, we were due to meet. I can't even speak. I can't even say it. Before COVID had its way, we were due to meet on Christmas Day. Tier 3 can be hard to take, so here are a few photos for family's sake. In reflection to all that we do, these memories are sent with love for you. Staying safe will be our guide until we come out on the other side. And then the saddest part about this letter isn't even that. It's the fact this letter got wet on the way to our house. For some reason the postman keeps on delivering wet packages recently and it's doing my head in. Oh, I'm trying to sympathise because the postal service is crazy at the moment because of everyone's doing so much online shopping. So, and I've asked her if these are copies and she's like, yes, don't worry. I was really sad to see they've just been ruined, they've been destroyed. And it says, to Ellie and Adam, love Mum, Dad and Kate. And there's pictures that we took when I visited last in summer. She's put in here. It was just really hard to see like the fact that these pictures would have been so nice. I would have put them on the fireplace for Christmas. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm the worst. Anyway. You can still see them, but you know, it's just sad because they would have been better. Frank's selfie. It's my dad. Oh, my dad's the best. From far it looks fine, but then you look up close and it kind of just makes me more sad because it's like that's how it feels like to be homesick. Like everyone's there, their faces are like there, but you can't see them properly. This was almost a piece of art. I'm gonna call this piece of art homesick because I think it captures what that feels like quite well. But yeah, that was us all sat in the garden, my mum, dad, auntie, cousin, nephew, Adam and my sisters. I'm gonna cheer myself up. I refuse to simply be a miserable twat, and I'm going to do my roots. I'm going to make some mulled wine. going to listen to some music, I think, to perk me up. I am going to update you on the sea monkeys. And I'm just gonna bloody cheer the hell out and, you know, build a bridge, get over it, live my best life. Just doing a spot of washing up as per usual. Speaking of music, by the way, as most of you probably know, God, I'm an angel. No, I'm a massive fan of Sleeping with Sirens. I have been for a good few years now. I tend to get bored of a lot of bands that I'm into, but for some reason they've just stuck. Kellen's like the only singer that I feel like I haven't got bored of. Like, I even sometimes get bored of Melanie songs, believe it or not. I know, shock horror. But I never get bored of Sleep with Sirens songs. And I've been listening to Kellen's solo album a lot recently. He basically has a little band called Downer Inc. And I'm really vibing with the songs on it. I do approve. Took a while for them to kind of grow on me. At first I was a bit unsure, but now it's always the growers. The songs that grow on you are the ones that attach to you properly. The ones that you like and fall in love with first sight, first listen. Those are the ones that I feel like I get sick of because I overdo it, if that makes sense. Easing into a band or a song is long-lasting energy, let me tell you that, folks. Oh, I was going to tell you about the sea monkeys. I say sea monkeys, it's more like sea monkey. Actually, first, before I show you, I will insert this clip of what I did the day after you saw me prepare the sea monkey tank. I had to insert was it the day after? It's basically me putting in the second sachet, so I will insert that clip now. Okay, so we're on day 2 of the sea monkeys. There's literally no difference from yesterday. But now we're gonna actually add sachet number 2, which is hatching the sea monkeys. After following the instructions of packet number 1, add the eggs and magic crystal powder, suspicious, to the prepared water and stir briefly. Oh, I thought you're supposed to stir every day for a minute. Is that brief? Sea monkey eggs hatch when added to the purified water, and in some cases sea monkey babies are so small they take up to 36 hours to grow large enough to see. This is a $5 each for this one little sachet. So I'm like throwing sea monkeys around. I'm nervous.
I wonder if you can see the dye going.
Why do I think they're gonna jump out? Okay, it's just it's not coloured. It's just the same as yesterday's.
Literally just like powder in it.
Yeah, it's a little bit chunkier though. I'm gonna try and sprinkle it in an artistic way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ruining the
sea
shot.
monkey up your nose. Oh, it's a bit chunky. Is it supposed to be chunky? You can hear them going, help, help. Whoa, this is a lot more than...
Oh, yeah, you can see the dye.
Why is it doing that? Is that just like fake for like effect? Is there a purpose for that, or is it just...
Yeah, so the dye like spreads throughout the water once you've stirred it, and it makes the sea monkeys more visible.
Oh, okay. Here I go. Oh, that looks like blood. Why the hell is there like blood on the top? Oh, I don't want to get my finger in this. Do you think people make little sea monkey tanks out of like actual fish tanks and just have sea monkeys instead of fish?
Maybe. To be fair, if you had a big tank, you could put like 20 packets in.
Yeah.
And just have brine shrimp everywhere. But this is like a mixture of all sorts in it. So I think there's like food in there, there's eggs. And there'll be other bits to like help purify the water and stuff with the dye as well. So. Okay,
well, it said briefly and I've proper gone to town, so...
That's a good stir.
Hello.
Hello.
We need to wait 5 days. And it says here you've got to like keep changing the water. Did you know that? So when they're like big enough to see, you've got to change the water. I guess because it's going to start going funky. Cool.
I'm sure there'll be a way to do it.
Love you.
You gotta read them a story every night.
Yes. They need little stockings out for Christmas. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here for 5 days. Do not feed pet sea monkeys until 5 to 7 days after they hatch using 1 level scoop.
Have you seen the size of it?
The scoop is literally that big.
It's so small.
And then once every 7 days from then on. Do not overfeed. If the water turns cloudy, stop feeding until it clears up.
Anyway, day 3.
And this is the 3rd sachet, which I have put a little bit in the tank. But when I say a little bit, I mean a really little bit, because there is only a grand total of what I think is 1 sea monkey in the tank. Now, I don't know if you're even going to be able to see the sea monkey. It is dinky, but I will try and show you, because I know a lot of you have been waiting to see how he's getting on, so I'm going to try my best to get some good lighting on him. There is no way I'm getting this on camera. Oh, I can't actually remember how big sea monkeys are supposed to get, but I'm hoping they'll get big enough for me to film this, but I'm sure there's only 1 in there. I've just seen him around the bottom, which is where he usually is, but he looked a bit smaller than I remember him, so now I'm wondering whether there's actually more than 1 in there. At the moment, all you'd literally see is like, see those little like floaty bits in there? Can you see the floaty bits? So speaking of the devil, this is the microphone. It's back together now, but we've got a piece of plastic that's drying, which Adam has glued together, which should go in that piece there. But for now, I'm having to use a little wooden toothpick to just hold down the little lever that's inside of the unit to turn it on and stuff. So for now, it's doable, which is amazing. That is literally all I hoped for. I just need something working while Vlogmas is at least a thing, and then I can kind of probably fix it. Maybe, well, hopefully it'll be fixed tomorrow if that bit of plastic's dry and works when we put it in, but we'll see. I have wanted a new microphone for a while anyway, but they're a lot of money, so I just don't know yet. I'll probably just live with using the wooden stick for a while, because to be fair, like the on off button is actually the button I use the least on the whole piece of kit, so that's probably a good thing that it's that that's broken and nothing else. I think I'm going to put on some mulled wine. I've got this little kit, festive cheer at that special time of year. I mean, if I remember right, I don't actually like mulled wine that much, but in theory, if I was to read what it says in the back, fruity and spiced mulled wine is rich in orange, lemon and hints of red berry fruits, balanced with traditional spice aroma of nutmeg, cloves and cinnamon. Like, reading that out, in theory I should really like this. Like, it's got everything in it that I enjoy, but I'm sure I don't. It says to consume within 4 days of opening. That's why I'm opening it now, because that will bleed into Christmas. If we want to have some on Christmas morning or whatever, like I'll just put in a little bit for now, and then maybe Christmas Eve and stuff. I don't know. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing, guys, but we shall try anyway. It comes with 2 of these little glasses, which is just ever so cute. We open this. Christ. Oh, I don't like red wine. I wish I did. It seems sophisticated and like grown up. Oh, so that's, oh, I was gonna add the spices to the bottle, but I think this is for making your own with another bottle. Do I add this into there or not? I'm really confused. Does this smell like... Yeah, that already smells like... So this, I think, is for another time, I assume. Let me just try this today and we'll see if I need to add it for next time. I've literally got the littlest bit in there, only a tiny bit of it. I'm gonna try it for the first time. I've had mulled wine before, like my dad's made some, and I've had it at Christmas markets and stuff, and that's like nice. It's more sweet, maybe because it's a little bit more artificial, which I feel like some people would prefer. I actually like that. I don't think I could have a lot of it. I probably gave myself a good amount. I don't know how people can have a lot of that. A little bit of it It's nice. It's really Christmassy. Very, very sweet. I can't get over how sweet this is. I don't remember the other mulled wine I've had being that berry flavoured. I don't know where this packet comes from exactly. We were given it last year actually, and it goes out of date literally next month. So I was like, should probably have that. Okay, it is time to remove these roots. I've been procrastinating it really because I'm a bit nervous. I don't know how I'm gonna look with like bleached roots and blonde hair. And I'm going to use True Zone Cream Peroxide 30 volume, True Lights Rapid Blue Powder Bleach, and mix those two together. Always use blue powder bleach to do your roots, ladies and gentlemen. What's Vlogmas? The same as what you do normally, but with lights.
True.
Oh, my boobies. I'm boob banging out my bra. Oh, so hair is done. Might have to top up on the blonde quite soon anyway, regardless, because it's not necessarily fading, but I think I want to experiment with some silvery blonde soon, so I'm going to do that next, I think. But anyway, you're not here for that. I'm going to end this vlog now. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned and you will experience more videos tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. I'm on I always do that. I'm on social media such as Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. I have a tarot reading Facebook page if you want to book a tarot reading. I am on Patreon if you want to support me on there. Thank you to my top patrons. Loads of love. See you soon. Bye bye.